Hey guys, this is Fang slash VA here coming at you with a update video. I figured I would do a update video. I haven't done one for quite a while. I don't try to do one so much because I've been liking the flow on the channel. So I figured I would address a few things, update you all on my plans for the rest of the year, and overall what I'm hoping I can achieve on this channel before the year's end. So, anyways, let's get started with the elephant in the room. What is up with all the compilations? Well, it's a combination of me so wanting content to be uploaded, and also me, in a sense, taking a bit of a break from recording, because as you all know, um, because of grief, there are days I'm low energy, um, and overall not doing well mentally, and some of those days have fell on the days I would normally record. So I've been trying to make things a little bit more easier on me during the streaming process. So like if it's a Sunday and I'm just in a terrible mood or just crying all day, um, I won't record a shadow video. But that's a good thing with having a bunch of comic dubs or reaction videos that we can make a compilation, we can upload them, and when it comes to the Shadow reacts to the Sonic Shorts omnibus, I was going to do that regardless. That wasn't because I was feeling like crap. If you also my uh, if you also my community post, I don't know why that was hard for me to say. I already said on the day that I announced I was going to have Shadow react to it, because it is a tradition. Um, which for all of you that haven't seen that video yet, definitely go check it out. Um, I already said I was going to combine all the ones that I already did a shadow into one long video for you all have something to, have in the background, or just to, go through nostalgia, especially if that, especially if those videos were the first time you watched my stuff. Um, Speaking of which, I do plan on. I'm going to figure out a good time to do this because I'm going to have to get stuff prepared in order for me to do this. I am going to be doing a dono-a-thon and a subathon for my YouTube channel. The dono-a-thon is so this way I can get my laptop finally. And the subathon is because one of the things I want to do before 2024 ends is I want to double or triple my sub count. So that's what I want to do. Now, a lot of people know that I have not a lot of faith in those, only because of the fact that I've tried to do dono-a-thons before. I was also a part of some of Mizu's, and that's why I figured with doing the two of them, I'm taking inspiration from Mizu when she did her dono-a-thon for a house to move up to where I am. Is that even though that the dono-a-thon part was a failure, her followers just went nuts. Like, she's around 300, I believe. Something like that. I'm sure that there's going to be a HEB Foxy booth that's probably going to be popping up on the video saying what she's actually at. So this way, too, is that no matter what happens in the stream, I'll feel accomplished no matter what. It's not obligated to donate. Just make sure to share the stream around and all that. And yeah, so I will let you all know the details when I plan everything out. I got to make sure I have nothing else going on at the time, and and I'm going to make sure that my computer is up and running too for that. So this way I can just have like Mizu, like keep your company if I'm going somewhere during that day or whatever. Um, so yeah, another thing is that doing this will also hopefully lead to me doing more things in the future, especially since I want to do big budget content like skits and animations, and also too is that I want to get my show made. That has been something that is something I will make sure I get done. Um, I still have every intention to do so. It's just, you know, there's a lot of pre-planning I have to do. I gotta write scripts. I gotta or be get someone to help me out because I'm not good at English. Well, not English, but grammar and typing form. And I kind of suck at it with like verbally too because if it S words, if it's like a S word that has like a Q or a T, I suck at it. I stutter a lot. Um, so I might have maids who help me because at the end of the day, even though that the main character is my show, the show is also about her also as well. Even though that she may not appear maybe for I don't know yet because I want to establish things first and then bring in the other cast. Um, but I'll let you all know more about that when we get ready to start working on it. There is going to be a show that will be basically our version, I guess, of Ruby Chibi, which we've talked about quite a bit, which is the Whoopie Floof with Boxy Floof animated, comedy series. Um, I'm not sure yet if it's going to reference things in the main show or not. Um, Actually, I just thought of a funny skit in my head just now. I can't say anything because it spoils the actual villain of the actual main show. But I thought of something hilarious that one of the flukes can do. Um, and so yeah, that's something I still want to do. Um, what else? Collaborations. I'm still open to collaborate with people if they want to. Um, I don't go on my way to reach out to other YouTubers because, you know, as I said before, is that I don't want to seem like I'm using people, and I don't want people to use me if they come to me. So it's one of those things too, to where like I want to make sure that we gel well as people before I do so. If that makes sense. I mean, if a big YouTuber like Markiplier wants to collaborate with me for whatever reason, I mean, I highly doubt it. That's never going to happen. I mean, I'm not gonna turn that down. But when it comes to like doing stuff with other voice actors on YouTube, it's a case by case basis with me. So I'm open to it. It just depends on the person. Live streams. Now this we basically already talked about the Donathon slash subathon. For live streams, I do plan on doing them again. It's just like I said, I gotta get stuff settled before I do so. Make sure that my computer's up and running. However, I do know a game I will be streaming in October, which that will segue into something else I want to talk about. Um, I do have my copy of Sonic X Shadow Generations pre-ordered. I will be live streaming the whole game, both parts of it, both the Sonic Generations and Shadow Generations part. And we will be going for that 100% completion and maybe a platinum trophy. We'll see. So that's my plan. So these probably will be long streams if I can pull it off. Now, speaking of October, as most of you probably know, my mom unfortunately passed away on Halloween last year. My plan is I'm going to take a week off so I can get myself, mentally prepared as best as I can. So there will probably be more compilations coming out during that week. Because obviously, right, this is going to be the first, anniversary of my mom's passing. So it's going to be I don't know what mood I'm going to be in that day. So I also plan on taking the week off when it comes to my behavioralist and my music therapist as well, because I want to be around my family during that time, so that we can all support one another. And then once that that bad day, well, that very bittersweet day, because I love Halloween. I do plan on working my butt off during November and December because it's holiday time. Just in case people don't know, YouTubers tend to get paid more during that time because it's the holiday time. That's when people are buying presents for one another, and that's when ad revenue goes up because they're pushing all these ads, all these holiday ads. Now, speaking of Halloween, I will be doing a Halloween special, but I may be doing it during the early part of the month. And I don't know yet what I'm doing. So, with that said, I hope you all find this informative. I hope you all have a good weekend, and I'll be seeing you all on Monday for a new comic dub. With that said, guys, later.